New developments in a story we have been tracking for more than a year now. Street racing and illegal car meetups are still taking over Tacoma streets and coming out in force. To put it into perspective, it's the first 2 months of this year. In the first 2 months of this year, there were 180 reported street racing calls.
So the big question is what's being done to address it. Today, Tacoma lawmakers tried to find some answers, and that's where we find Fox 13's AJ Janvel tonight. So AJ, what ideas came out of today's meeting?
Jamie, that's the big question. That's what everybody here on this street wants to know, because this is a street that has seen a lot of street racing activity recently. South 48th and Pacific here behind me, you can probably see some of the tire marks still on the road. What city leaders are saying is in the last couple years, there has been more than a 100% increase in street racing. Talking to the people who live in this community, they say something needs to change.
And it's just constant. They just go one car after another, after another, after another.
It's despicable, really, what's not being done about it.
It is scary knowing that it's like a block from my home.
Enough is enough. Neighbors in Tacoma are tired of dealing with this, night after night after night. Numbers show just how bad it's gotten. In January of 2020, there were 30 calls for street racing. This year, during the same month, there were 105.
It's just really a shame to see our streets go to such low lows, and that nothing is done about it.
Max Reinhardt loves cars. He was working on his when I talked to him on Tuesday, but he does not support this kind of activity happening down the street from his home, especially when it becomes much more than just a nuisance.
I hear gunfire, like a lot of it.
If I could see the flashes from the weapons, and then everybody that was out there just fled.
This neighbor didn't want to show their face or use their name, but she tells me she's scared for her family, for her daughter.
We did call the police, but the police told us that there were nothing that they can really do about it.
Cracking down on illegal street racing and related events isn't easy. On Tuesday, Tacoma police talked with City Council about facing hostile crowds and not wanting to make the situation worse, like what happened here back in January of 2021. Police will also not pursue for these sort of street racing related crimes if crowds do take off. So, Tacoma lawmakers are looking at all options for addressing this issue, including arresting spectators. That would mean anyone at one of these events who knew about it, encouraged it, or is affiliated with it could face penalties like jail time or fines.
But they have to figure something out. They've got to come up with some kind of solution for all of this, because it's just getting out of control.
So here in Tacoma, street racing is illegal, and what police say is since last year there have been 4 people charged with street racing related crimes. Talking to some of the people who live around this community, they're saying maybe there could be another option, maybe create an area that these people could go and legally do some of these activities. However, some of those places already exist in the region. Reporting live in Tacoma, I'm AJ Janvel for Fox 13 News.